Montgomery, Alabama, the birthplace of the civil rights. We will explore 3 of the historical landmarks that are integral to the civil rights movement and hold historical significance in the hearts of many.
Here in downtown Montgomery, Alabama, is the Rosa Parks statue. It was placed to commemorate the anniversary of her arrest. She boarded the Cleveland Avenue bus at this location on December 1st, 1955, igniting a decades-long movement that changed the United States forever. This is the Rosa Parks bus boycott marker, the location where Rosa Parks was arrested after refusing to move to the back of the bus. In protest of her arrest and the continued bus segregation, sprouted the Montgomery Improvement Association, created by E.D. Nixon, Joanne Robinson, Reverend Ralph Abernathy, and Reverend Martin Luther King Jr., whose plan was to boycott the Montgomery bus system until the buses were no longer segregated. For 13 months, 40,000 residents walked or used the widespread carpool system in lieu of riding the bus, while disputing in court the unjust treatment and unconstitutionality of bus segregation. They suffered harassment, threats, and bombings in their nonviolent protest. Finally, ending in the case of Brown v. Gale, the Supreme Court declared segregation of the Montgomery buses unconstitutional.
In 1961, groups of volunteers made history by challenging the practice of segregated travel throughout the South. Calling themselves Freedom Riders, they crossed racial barriers in depots and onboard buses. The 1961 Freedom Riders did not begin or end their journey in Montgomery, Alabama, but their arrival here changed the city and our nation.
It was here at the former Montgomery Greyhound bus station 60 years ago that 21 Freedom Riders, black and white, male and female, none older than 22, stepped off of a bus on May 20th, 1961. They were prepared to meet mob violence with nonviolence and courage. Their goal was to end racial segregation in public transportation, and they did. Freedom Rides Museum, located in historic Greyhound bus station where the Freedom Riders arrived in 1961, tells the story of these courageous freedom fighters. We invite everyone to join us in visiting the Freedom Riders Museum as we celebrate the Freedom Riders and their historic stand for justice, fairness, and equality for all.
Located on the corner of Ripley and Columbus, the First Baptist Church was founded by a group of 700 aggrieved blacks in the deeply segregated Montgomery in 1857. It was originally named the Columbus Street Baptist Church. After burning down, it was later rebuilt through the efforts of its congregation, who were encouraged by their pastor to bring a brick a day, earning its name Brick a Day Church. Notably known during the Civil Rights Movement, First Baptist was a meeting place of civil rights leaders and supporting activists. On May 21, 1961, the church was under siege. The 21 Freedom Riders had returned to the Montgomery Greyhound station, and immediately they were attacked. They took refuge inside the church with 1,500 other parishioners and activists. Outside the church, the mob grew to near 3,000 white people, who threw bricks and tear gas through the windows and threatened to burn the church down. The National Guard was sent in to disband the mob. Later, the riders and parishioners were able to leave the church.